Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. I'm Dimma, a lifestyle vlogger based in India. If today is your first time coming across my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. So guys, in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can process pap or akamu in Igbo. So especially if you live in diaspora and you are wondering how you can do this, I'm here to show you a very simple and effective way to process this pap. And most of the time you don't always get this processed pap, if especially if you're in diaspora, you don't always get the processed one. So I hope this video is going to help you learn how to process yours by yourself. Okay, so in making of pap, it depends with you. Okay, so for me, I'm using guinea corn, millet and corn. You can choose to use only corn. It's all totally depends with you. So I started by soaking this pap for 3 days. I allowed it to ferment. Okay, so each day I change the water, that way it doesn't have this sour taste and it doesn't smell bad. Okay, so every morning I change the water and I will add clean water to it and allow it to ferment. The next day I will do the same. I did this for 3 consecutive times. Okay, so after that I'm washing it. After washing it, I will take it to the mill to grind it. But if you have a blender of high capacity, why not, you can use that. But because I don't want to waste so much time blending this in my kitchen, I decided to take it to the mill. By the way, I have a baby and I don't like spending so much time. In fact, I don't even have much time to spend blending this. When I've not had that, I used to process this. Like I used to blend it. I used to blend it with my blender at home. But since I had that, I had little time to do all of this. So I took it to industrial blender to blend it. As you can see how it is being blended in your video. If you have blender, do it by yourself. Okay, so after blending, I'm going to be sieving. So you need a cheese cloth to sieve this. Okay, so by the way, there's a trick my mom taught me. If you are finding difficult making pap, because sometimes it's very tricky making pap, most of the time when you make it, it turns out to be watery. This trick is going to help you, right? After blending your pap, allow it to sit on your counter table, because when you are blending it, it's generating heat and it becomes hot, right? Instead of sieving it immediately, allow it to sit on your counter table to cool down before sieving it. That way, whenever you make your pap, you don't get a watery pap, right? You get a semi-solidified pap. I don't know if I make sense. Okay, so that is a trick my mom taught me when I was in Nigeria. So I'm going to be sieving my pap with a cheesecloth, and after that I will I'll keep this in my kitchen. I'll remove the cheesecloth and keep it in my kitchen to sediment. Okay, so I'm going to keep this for 24 hours. You can keep less. Okay, you can keep for 12 hours, depends with you, but I keep it for 24 hours. That way it will sediment very well. So this was the next day. I'm going to be decounting the water, right? I would decount it. Then the pap itself is below, so you can see the much water on in the bucket. So I'm going to be removing that, and after which I'm done, I'll be transferring the pap because there's still much water. I'm going to be storing this. For it to stay longer, I will transfer it into a cheesecloth to remove excess water. So I will leave it in my kitchen to drain very well. So this was the next day. Like I left it for 24 hours. This was the next day. You can see that much water has been removed, and this is what I got at the end of the day. So thank you so much for watching. I believe you're able to learn how to process your own pap. This is as simple as anything. There's no much work there to do. I believe you're able to learn how to do it yourself. Okay, especially if you're in diaspora. If you like this video, subscribe and like and share for more videos. Thank you.